Welcome to the Cronkite Sports Report. I'm Lindsay Zinti. After a successful week in Las Vegas, Arizona took home its second consecutive Pac title with a win over UCLA in the championship on Saturday. Cronkite Sports reporter Noelle Blumel was in Vegas for the high-caliber showdown.
It's been a long week here at T-Mobile Arena. Nonetheless, a champion has emerged. The University of Arizona defeated UCLA in a close 61-59 victory, deeming them the title of Pac-12 tournament champions for the second year in a row.
You know, I had a feeling we're going to win today, and I was that doesn't matter. But I was watching some of the other games on TV, and there was a few blowouts, and I was like, man, don't even think that, because there's no chance this game's going to be a blowout.
And far from a blowout, it was. The Cats and Bruins were neck and neck majority of the game with 17 lead changes. Both teams practically shot the same from the field as well, differing by only 0.2%.
We're built to play a lot of styles, and you know, it's hard to get in an up and down game with UCLA because, you know, they're perfectly comfortable walking the ball off the floor and dictating the tempo, and then they're just so good defensively, it's hard to score on them quick.
But that didn't seem to be an issue for fifth-year guard Courtney Ramey, who made a three-pointer with 16.7 seconds left and put Arizona in the lead 60-58.
Just to make a play. I kept telling myself the next shot was going in. Zoo found me, and my job was to make a play, so I was grateful for the shot to go in.
Tubelis' assist to Ramey would contribute to him winning Most Outstanding Player of the tournament. And despite missing a free throw at the end, a Wildcat win would still be final.
Arizona wins for the second straight year the Pac-12 tournament title.
Both teams are shoo-ins for the NCAA tournament and will soon begin the madness that is March. For the last time this week in Las Vegas, Noelle Blumel, Cronkite Sports.
So Arizona has earned that 2 seed, but GCU and Arizona State are a little lower on the bracket. With GCU winning a smaller conference tournament, the committee slotted the Lopes into the 14th seed in the West, and they will take on Gonzaga in Denver on Friday. Arizona State gets to hit the dance floor early as the Sun Devils will battle with Nevada for an 11 seed on Wednesday in Dayton. The winner of the play-in will see TCU in Denver on Friday following the GCU game. Two of ASU stars Desmond Cambridge Jr. and Warren Washington transferred to Tempe from Nevada before this season. Hurley joked that the two former Wolfpack members will be involved in game prep.
So it's good to be able to take a deep breath, and now it's on to the next step in preparing for Nevada, which Des and Warren are going to be involved in that scouting report.
Phoenix Raceway hosted its first NASCAR Cup Series race for the season on Sunday. NASCAR debuted a new rules package for short tracks in the race, and as Cronkite Sports reporter John Busker tells us, it made a difference in the outcome.
Kyle Larson took pole position for Sunday's race during the qualifying round, and it was a good indicator for how the majority of the race would go.
After the long run that we made, the first run of practice, I was like, okay, our times look really good all throughout the 30 laps that I ran.
In front of a sold-out crowd, Larson led for most of the race, leading for 201 laps out of 317. He lost stage 1 to Hendrick Motorsports teammate William Byron before he regained the lead and took stage 2. But Kevin Harvick, who's in his final year in the Cup Series, snatched the lead late in the race. Harvick was on his way to victory before a late caution flag caused a restart. Harvick believed NASCAR's new rules package, which decreases downforce and makes the car slide around a lot more, favored his race team.
We were excited knowing that you were going to have to really manhandle the car and really work on the setup and the mechanical grip and all the things that I feel like we're really good at, and played right into our hands today until that last caution.
Larson retook the lead after the restart, and eventually another caution flag very late in the race would force overtime. In the end, William Byron made the pass and took the win, his second consecutive Cup Series victory.
We both got in there deep, and we both were up the track, and he helped me really tight there, through the middle 1 and 2, and off at 2, and there was just enough grip up there, and I think I was just far enough up on him that I was able to stay in it.
As for Larson, he finished 4th, a disappointing result given how much of the race he led. In Avondale, John Busker, Cronkite Sports.
The World Baseball Classic has been underway for a few days now, with Pool C taking place here in the Valley at Chase Field. Team USA fell last night to Mexico, putting a hiccup in their quest to win it all. Colombia is taking on Great Britain as we speak, but here's a look at the Pool C standings as of this morning. Mexico featured the D-backs' own Alek Thomas in last night's 11-5 victory over the U.S., and he feels that the atmosphere at Chase has been electric and exciting.
Just surreal, man. There's a lot of people here already early, like 5 o'clock. Crazy, you know, being here with the Diamondbacks. We don't necessarily see that many fans all the time, but right now it's pretty awesome.
That's all for today's Cronkite Sports Report. Back to you guys at the desk.